Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's been a year now and it's a new year, so it's time to share with you guys what's on my iPhone. So I started 2021 a little bit different with my setup this year. So first off, let's get started. So first off, of course, let's talk about the wallpaper. So the wallpaper, I found it in Unsplash, of course, and then I took it and went to Photoshop and did some editing on it to add some grain and make it dark and just make it like the mood that I wanted to feel like, just super simple. And yeah, I just really like how it came out, the wallpaper. Next, next we have a widget called Clear Spaces. So many of you guys already know I love this widget. I made a video about this widget already, which allows you to just add a widget that has nothing on it if you don't want nothing on it, if you don't want anything on it. So how it works is pretty simple. Of course, you just take a screenshot of your wallpaper, and then of course you just add it to the app, and it does the rest. It does it really the rest in simple. So of course you can add, of course, your text if you want to it. So I have it, of course, to only say the word design. It just looks really nice like that. But of course you can add the date. You can add a battery widget on top of it. You can show the time as well. Or you could just have nothing on it if that's what you're looking for and just want to see the wallpaper and just a nice, clear, minimal setup right there. Next, on the bottom left corner, we have another clear space widget, but also I have it stacked with another widget called I am. And this is an awesome widget that sometimes I have, sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit low, of course, and I just need some motivation. I have this widget where I just look at it and I just read it where it says like I am strong and powerful or other type of cool meanings to lift up your mood and just get stuff done. But usually I have it like this just so that I can have that clean setup, like super simple and just minimal. Next, on the bottom right corner. So you're probably wondering, why do I have only the apps, only four apps on the bottom right corner? And that is for a special reason. And that is because usually when I'm using my iPhone, I'm usually only using it one-handedly. And it's just so much easier to reach with my thumb, of course, the bottom right corners. And so yeah, so of course I have the app creators. I have, of course, the messaging app. I have TikTok right there. And of course, I have Notion, one of my favorite apps right now that I'm playing around with and still learning a lot. Now, before we move further from more applications, of course, you're probably, a lot of people have been wondering about the icon packs that this is, the icon pack that I'm currently using right now. And it's actually an icon pack that I created, of course. It was just one night I spent on Photoshop. Just wanted to make my own icon pack. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to make my own icon pack, but only using the brush tool. So yeah, I made an icon pack of 55 icons. They're all a nicely unique icon pack. And they're on sale right now. I'll post a link on the description below so you guys can go check it out. I think I only put it for like $2, which is very, very cheap for 55 icons, and you get 5 wallpapers included as well in the icon pack. And what's also awesome is that this money that you also, if you decide to buy the icon pack, all that money is being used, of course, for the channel right here to reinvest more money onto the channel. So yeah, if you guys want to have this awesome cool drawing icon pack, then yeah, go and get it if you guys want to support the channel as well. So yeah, okay, so yeah, I have Notion, of course, right here, and of course messaging, I have the Creators app, of course, that I like to use a lot to check my stats and everything on YouTube, and of course TikTok, because, well, it's TikTok, and I'm addicted to TikTok. Like, I spend a lot of time on TikTok. So next on the bottom four, the bottom three apps, of course, I have Twitter as well right here. So yeah, just one of my favorite apps, of course, to use every time there's some breaking news, or just when I feel like tweeting something, or just catching up on whatever I use Twitter for. Like, I use Twitter for to find other cool applications, to find other creators as well. It's just a great place just to find other people that are also into the same stuff like you are. Next, of course, we have Instagram, of course. So it's, it's my Instagram account. So if you guys haven't followed me, I highly recommend you guys follow me if you guys want to. As well, like you saw right now, I archived most of my photos, of course. So yeah, I'm starting fresh for 2021. So yeah, I only have 6 posts right now, but more are soon to come. So yeah, and of course and then of course we have Halide or Halid as my camera app. So I have it as a shortcut, of course, and it's just one of my favorite camera apps on the iPhone. So if you guys are looking for a fantastic camera app to step up your iPhone photography game, then Halid is the app for you. Next on the second page is pretty simple, of course, more of my icon pack here. As you can see, some more drawings of my paintbrush that I did on Photoshop with this icon pack. So of course I have on the top left corner, I have Geek Weather. It's one of my favorite new weather apps right now. It's just a simple weather app, of course, that tells you the weather in a simple form in hours, and of course just to show how the weather's going to be throughout the week as well. And of course I just like the widget because it's just so simple and it just looks really, really nice as well. So of course we have Apollo using here the Reddit client app here. So Apollo, of course, is probably the best third-party Reddit client app out there. It's my favorite Reddit client out there. I use it, of course, to find some cool Apple news, but also some cool Apple apps, some cool new iOS apps that maybe other people have found and are, it just looks really interesting. And of course I have Mac Hash right here, of course. So it's just, is to keep up with all the Apple news and all the tech stuff, but mostly of course Apple news because that's what this app is for. And of course I have the settings app, of course, and then I have the news app right there to see what's going on around the world and just to see what type of news I could maybe catch up on and read on whenever I have free time. And of course here we have Spotify right here. So of course in a simple icon design that I really liked, just taking the 3 lines right there. I have of course the YouTube app. I have the Reader app right here. So my favorite RSS app as well is here. So whenever I need to catch up on the latest technology news from The Verge or other tech sites that I usually go and check, instead of having to go and open every single web page, I can just check from here all their news stories that they have released. And of course I have the calendar app right there. I have the weather app, so of course that opens Geek Weather, of course, right there whenever I need to open it. Snapchat, of course. Twitch, of course, to control my streams. So if you guys haven't checked it out, of course I am streaming. So I do stream. I haven't streamed for the past 3 days, but I'm going to get back to that. I'm just trying to figure out my schedule and everything for streaming. Reminders, of course, Netflix, notes. Of course, here we have the music app right here. I like this little icon pack that they designed here. It's just super simple, a little happy face with his headphones. And of course, my favorite editing app, Darkroom, right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the top for what's on my iPhone. Of course, my favorite apps right now that I'm currently using. My setup, of course, as you can see, I went super minimalistic, of course, when it comes to my setup on my home screen. Of course, I just want it to be simple, easy, don't want too much distractions, of course. And so yeah, that's why I went with just the clear space widgets, of course, and the 4 bottom right apps right there, and of course more applications if I need to use them right there. And so yeah, that's pretty much it on what's on my iPhone. Of course, there's nothing really new here on my widget page here. And then of course on my app library, nothing has changed there. It's just pretty much the same old, same old. I just wanted to share with you guys my new setup that I'm going to be rocking right now in 2021, of course. Of course, I'm going to be playing around with new setups, of course, and other stuff, because this setup is not going to stay forever for the whole year, or maybe it will, but who knows. But for now, this is my setup right now that I'm currently using on my iPhone. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do subscribe because it does help a lot if you guys subscribe to the channel. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace